In this crazy, fast-paced world we live in, stress can feel, well, pretty much unavoidable. But what if the solutions aren't brand new? What if they're rooted in wisdom that's thousands of years old? In this explainer, we're going to dive into 5 really powerful herbal remedies that people have used for centuries to find a little more calm and balance in their lives. So, if you ever feel like anxiety and just chronic stress are part of the deal of modern life, you are definitely not alone. It's an incredibly common feeling. But for centuries, long before things got this hectic, people figured out how to manage these feelings by looking to the world around them, by looking to nature. So, how can a plant actually help you feel more calm? Really, how does that work? Well, it's not some kind of magic, right? It's actually biology. Certain plants have these amazing compounds inside them that can work with our own nervous system, helping to gently nudge us from that feeling of being totally stressed out back to a place of balance. And a key idea here is a term herbalists use called a nervine. It's a great word. Just think of it like food for your nerves. These are specific herbs that literally nourish and support your nervous system. A lot of the remedies we're about to explore are nervines, and that's exactly why they are so darn good at helping us find that sense of calm. Okay, so let's get right into it, the practical stuff. We're going to walk through 5 powerful but very different herbal preparations. Each one is a little better suited for a different kind of stress. Think of this as your toolkit for finding the right kind of natural support for whatever you're going through. First up, we have Skullcap. Now, this one is a real heavyweight among traditional herbalists, especially for that feeling of nervous tension. When your mind is just overactive and it will not shut up. It's a powerhouse for when you're feeling emotionally exhausted and your mind is just racing. Skullcap is absolutely perfect for that nagging daytime tension. You know the feeling, right? You're trying to get things done, but your thoughts are just buzzing and you feel totally worn out emotionally. Skullcap helps turn the volume down on all that internal chatter, but it does it without making you feel sleepy. Now, making a tincture might sound a little intimidating, but it's a classic way to make a really potent, long-lasting remedy. All you'll need is about a cup of dried skullcap and 2 cups of a high-proof alcohol, like vodka or brandy. Just follow these steps, give it a little shake now and then, and in about 4 to 6 weeks, you've got your very own concentrated herbal extract. Okay, next on our list is lemon balm. Now, if you think of skullcap as the go-to for that sharp, intense nervous tension, then lemon balm is kind of like its gentle, uplifting cousin. It's perfect for that low-grade, simmering stress that just sort of builds up as the day goes on. What's really special about it is that it can lift your mood while it calms your nerves. And that's the magic of it, really, that dual action. It helps ease that feeling of worry and restlessness, but instead of making you feel foggy, it actually helps you feel more clear-headed. It's an awesome choice for when a crazy day has left you feeling frayed, but you still need to be on your game. And preparing it? Incredibly easy. This isn't just your standard cup of tea, though. We're making a strong infusion. That just means you let it steep for a lot longer, say 20 to 30 minutes, so you can pull out more of those beneficial compounds. All you need is 2 tablespoons of dried lemon balm and 2 cups of boiling water. Simple as that. All right, let's switch gears and talk about the kind of stress that really likes to show up at night. If you have ever been lying in bed, staring at the ceiling with your mind just racing, unable to flip the off switch, this next remedy is for you. Passionflower is the traditional go-to herb for when anxiety messes with your sleep. Its benefits are really targeted for nighttime. It's thought to work by gently boosting a calming chemical in your brain called GABA. It basically helps to put the brakes on all those runaway thoughts. So the goal isn't just to fall asleep, it's to support a deeper, more restorative kind of sleep. And just like we did with the skullcap, we're making a tincture here to get a really potent remedy. The process is exactly the same. 1 cup of dried passionflower to about 2 cups of vodka or brandy. Let it do its thing for 4 to 6 weeks, and you'll have some powerful sleep support ready when you need it. So just to make this super clear, here's a simple way to think about these 2 tinctures. Skullcap, that's your ally for daytime stress, when you need to calm down but still be alert and focused. Passionflower is your go-to for nighttime, when the main goal is to quiet your mind so you can get some deep, restful sleep. Okay, so far we've been talking about things you can drink. But our 4th remedy is a little different. It works from the outside in. We're talking about the one, the only, the universally beloved lavender. Specifically, using it in a warm bath to find some deep physical and mental relaxation. Because let's be real, stress isn't just in our heads, is it? We carry it in our bodies, in our shoulders, and our necks as muscle tension. A lavender bath is just fantastic because it tackles both sides of the coin. It helps release all that physical tightness from a long day, while that incredible calming scent soothes your mind and your emotions. And this has got to be the easiest remedy of them all to prepare. You just need a cup of Epsom salt, which is great for muscle soreness, and about 10 drops of good quality lavender essential oil. If you're feeling fancy, you can toss in some dried lavender flowers too. Stir it all in and just soak for at least 20 minutes. You deserve it. All right, our final remedy, holy basil. You might also know it as tulsi. Works in a really unique way. It's part of a special class of herbs called adaptogens. Now think of an adaptogen like a personal trainer for your stress response system. It doesn't just calm you down in the moment, it actually helps your body get stronger and more resilient to stress over the long haul. So the key with holy basil is to think about long-term support. It works by helping to balance your body's stress hormones, like cortisol. So it's less for a sudden moment of panic and much more for consistent, daily use to help you become less reactive to all of life's stressors in the first place. For this one, you'll make something called a decoction. It sounds fancy, but it just means you gently simmer the herb in water. You'll just need 1 tablespoon of dried holy basil in about 2 cups of water. Let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes, strain it, and drink it warm. It's a really nice, nourishing ritual for building up your stress defenses. Okay, we have covered 5 truly amazing remedies, but this next part is absolutely crucial. We have to talk about using them responsibly, because while these are all natural, they are also powerful. So let's quickly run through some best practices for using them safely. Always start with small amounts to see how your body responds. It's also a good idea to avoid mixing a whole bunch of strong herbs at once. And this is the most important one. If you have any existing health conditions, or if you're taking any medications, you have to consult with a qualified professional before you start. And finally, remember, for many of these remedies, consistency is really what brings the best results. So after all that, what's the big takeaway here? It's that you have options. These ancient remedies offer powerful, natural tools to support your well-being. It's all about understanding that small, daily habits, like a simple cup of an herbal infusion or a relaxing bath, can make a truly meaningful difference in how you feel. And that brings us to one final thought to leave you with. With all this ancient wisdom in your back pocket now, what is one small, simple step you can take toward finding a little more balance today?